walked in. Security cams, everybody just watching SHOENICE, big smiles on their face. I moved down to the other end of the bar next to Bohemian black bitch. Yeah, I'm calling her black because that's the color of her skin. So either way, I'm just watching the game, and this lady came down, the bartender who fell in love with me, I think, an old bitch. And yeah, the dude was like, or the dude, who knows? They probably all had penises. But either way, she's like, beautiful shirt, and it said plant lover. I'm like, oh, you must really love the new EPA rules going through. Worked out for Obama, didn't it? This lady's fake. She was having her coffee after dinner at the bar. Oh, her husband must have went outside to smoke a blunt. Just an old, fat, liberal bitch sitting next to me. So I said, yeah, it's so funny because you see all these people that hug trees and don't cut down the trees. I'm guessing they never wipe their ass with plastic toilet paper. You know what I mean? Because all the trees that come down wipe your fat ass. You know what I mean? So I'm back looking at the TV. She just gets up and storms out. I knew she wasn't storming out. I knew she was going around the corner to come back in and talk to the manager. Now, I didn't realize that, well, half the staff was loving it. SHOENICE, the famous dude in our bar doing Snapchats, having a good time. And this manager, just a liberal. It's in the blood, the Trump derangement syndrome. I never, ever seen a man so fucking crazy. I was like, oh my God, did I do this dude's wife or what did I say? I know. But he was just coming at me. He's like, you don't. Now, he said I was yelling down the bar, but he was already coming at me because he talked to that lady. He's coming out of the office. So, yeah, it's all on camera. So he said, don't raise your voice in the bar. There's like nobody there. And this one couple at the bar, they were Trump fans. And so, I don't know, but just, wow, man, you can tell when a restaurant doesn't hire any Trump fans. The whole fucking staff was liberal. But they were so much in love with SHOENICE and what I did for them and laugh all their years growing up. They just, is it politics or is it my YouTube hero? But this dude's like, you need to cash him out, cash him out. I'm like, you settle down. He's like, I want to call the cops. I'm like, for what, dude? I'm like, the bitch left. And she came to you and you ran at me like you were going to pull a knife out on me, dude. You're lucky I didn't knock you out for real. If that dude swung at me, I was just going to scream, help, help, and lay on the ground while he pummeled me. Because that dude, I don't know if it's his wife and kids, his job. I mean, the anger, I never seen a grown man come at me so angry other than back in the roofing days. I used to piss off roofers all the time. Fucking kick their water jug off the roof. I said, you don't need a drink. Get to work. I'll never work with that blue-eyed freak again. I know how to get under the skin of grown men, and they're here right now. John, Ted, Wheezy, Sarah Nice has been around for years. She was a Blade fan, you know, IP2 chick. All right, I met her when she was 30. I said, give me time, and now she's 40. We're getting married. There's nothing you can do about it. I'm marrying a 40-year-old at 56. So when I'm 80, I got a 65-year-old wife. What are you going to do about it? Nothing. I'm always winning. And I'm going to sue this fucking restaurant. I'm not going to say the name. Not even the state I'm in. Because, yeah, they're going down. And that dude knows it. And then I'm walking back to the hotel and 2 cop cars go by with their sirens on. I'm like, what did this guy actually say? Oh, man. I think those, I mean, new establishments, you can hear the audio. We were right there, man. Nobody in the restaurant, quiet, no music playing, fucking TVs. You can't even get a goddamn Mets or Yankees game on. You know, talking all New York style. I drink coffee. And this dude came at me, man. I'm out of here, bro. And I looked at the bartender, and I said, I'm going to tip you good because I feel so bad for you having to work for this guy. Man, imagine showing up late with this dude. I know he's watching me right now because I called the establishment. And I told them, and I know it was on record, because first they blocked my number, then they turned it back on. Oh, he's harassing us. Get the Trump fan to find out it's his fault. It's his fault. Hillary and Obama, no, they didn't corrupt anything. They didn't embezzle $300 billion out of the White House, the Bidens, the Clintons, and the Obamas. Just add up all their property and everything they've done, the Clinton Foundation, whatever. You don't make that as a paycheck as a president, vice president, secretary of state. Hillary Clinton just needs to get a fucking mugshot. I'd like to punch that shit right in the face. If I was not in, business right now, and I was just that drunk YouTube dude that just rolled out and lived in a hotel and didn't have a U-Haul outside the restaurant, that dude would have been laid out, because I would have fed into him. I would have got right in his face, enough to where maybe he spit on me or something. My forearm is as big as his goddamn torso. And he was coming at me. I think once I stood up, he's like, oh, okay. But he had to go back into that kitchen. He threw SHOENICE out of the bar because some black bitch, a lesbian, married to a homosexual, tree-loving dude, that just freaks, rainbow everywhere. Rainbow everywhere. Shut up. But anyways, I guess she never wiped her ass with plastic toilet paper. She's like, save all the trees. I said, you can't. Unless you want to wipe your ass with plastic toilet paper. That's all I said. And I said, you know what? You got a fucking T-Rex arms. You look like Rosie O'Donnell. You so fat, you can't even wipe your own ass. That's what I wanted to say, because I'm a raw comedian. But all I said was, you have a good life. And she goes, you be safe. You be safe. I said, you said be safe 3 times. Bounce. She bounced right to the manager. Her husband had left for some reason. I would have, seemed like a wife you could only deal with for an hour. But it was crazy, man. I would have went through that whole bar. The dishwashers, the waitresses, the bartenders, they all knew me. They all loved me. I sound like RFK Jr. right now. But yeah. No vaccines for anybody, Trump. Trump did cheat at golf, but everybody does. There's just video now. But when you throw a ball, you hit a ball into the pond, you come back and drop it 2 feet off the water anyways. So really, the caddy wasn't cheating. You know how many people do that every single day across the golf courses of America? All right, you guys, check out my new chick. She ain't new. She's been around forever. Her name's SHOENICE. She's going to be the camera woman. She's been doing troll videos and everything. She's sidekick of IP2. She put the holes in Blade's legs. Yeah, we're taking over as the power couple in Boston. You got the hot chick on the camera, all the dudes run to that. And then you got me with my nostalgia and everybody thinking I was dead, but I'm not. So yeah, in Boston, I don't know what it is. And Mike Roberts, I'll beat your ass, you little chub-ass fat bun. Dude, what are you doing watching me, bro? You got 1,500 of my videos, dude. You are literally the gay stalker of SHOENICE, Michael Roberts from Late Favorites. Your fucking radio station sucks, and so do you. You were the first person to call me, dude. And Lynn, Mass, and now I'm moving back to Lynn, Mass. Maybe we could reconnect, you little punk-ass bitch. I don't know what happened. Did you buy my videos legally? I know somebody did. And I told Google, and Google said, yo, what's up? And they put me back on AdSense. That fucking freak from goddamn Freedom. I ever see that, dude? Don't ever join. I don't even think they have them anymore, do they? And Machinima and shit. They literally just robbed YouTubers. People that, oh yeah, we're gonna manage your YouTube channel. No, Google does all that now. So don't ever go out to an MCN. Like George from Freedom. George, he little guy, family man. I'll beat him in front of his kids. There's just people out there that if I ever see them in public, they're just gonna get beat down, and then I'll buy him a beer. Nothing you can do about it. Once the tsunami attaches to you, Weasel, John, Ted, yeah, all the bullshit, all the money you took from me, you know the deal. We're not going to get into it. Your malicious reporting, your life's ambition to take me off the internet. Yeah, I want to punch you in the face. I'd rather have it in a professional environment, but I ain't going to make no money fighting a pedo. John, I mean, you're a level 1 pedo, dude. I mean, you're level 1. That doesn't matter if you're not on the list. The neighbors still know, right? Yeah, Wheezy, you drove 2 people to suicide. I couldn't box you in a public environment until you told Kirby's family that you were sorry that you dressed up as MS-13 and said, I'm gonna kill your mom. We're driving by the house right now. And that poor kid with mental disability, he jumped into oncoming traffic. His whole body exploded all over the highway. You know what Wheezy and his wife said? He already had mental issues. That kid killed him. He wasn't a fan of mine. Wheezy had all kinds of environments of haters. But this kid died to let his mom live because Wheezy dressed up as MS-13. You want to see his blackface video. Wheezy's probably the most, but he's retarded. You know, you can tell when the eye goes like that. I went to his Thanksgiving dinner and he pulled out a can of crack. I'm like, I thought it was crackers and cheese, but whatever. Can you close the blinds? I know it's the 2nd floor, dude. Somebody can jump up and look in. When's dinner? Oh, who's winning, Dallas? Give me one more, that's it, one more. Okay, I'm glad I'm around you freaks. Wheezy, your cousin, you just do powder. Is that why you're coming out of the bath? I wish I could just do powder. It's rough on the lungs to crack. Lord, give us this Thanksgiving dinner. Is anybody making ashes right now? Yeah, because that can. Yeah, just get a new can. Get a new can. Yeah, please pass the lighter, man. Please pass the lighter, dude. Did you close the blind? Just close that blind, dude. I know it's Thanksgiving, but somebody's walking by. Amen. That was Wheezy's Thanksgiving dinner. He found out a Houston police officer cheated on his wife, and Wheezy put out all this shit, and the Houston police officer committed suicide. There's two suicides on Wheezy. Yep. You just gotta do a background check. Now we got Ted Barris, fucking fire-breathing idiot. I got him 100,000 subscribers. We were buddies, but he went sour. I never knew about his past. His father shot his mom, shot his brother, the wrong one, because I wouldn't have Ted in my life right now. What are you gonna do, sue me? I'm a raw comic, bitch. And then he shot himself. So now Ted blames this double murder suicide in his family on me. I'm like, what are you talking about, dude? I never even heard about that. No, he plays like he dies all the time. He makes his own obituaries. That's how much attention this dude needs. But I understand if you're the only offspring left in a double murder suicide that you witnessed. Let it go, Ted. I mean, how can you? But let me go. Let me go or come to the nice side, dude. I can never take John and Wheezy to the nice side because they're just crooked. I'm rolling through Rhode Island. I'm going to get my new fiance. Yeah, man. And then we're going to fake propose in front of Boston crowds where I get on my knee and she's like, no. And I'm like, no. And then I just still stay on my knee and I go over to a hot chick in the crowd watching. She's as funny as me. She's done funny videos since before the internet. But I've known her 10 years. I said, just call me when you're 40. She did. You know, she stuck around, and now we're just getting married. We're gonna live stream it and deal with it, dude. My body count was 125 in 1993. You guys act like I don't get pussy. I hide behind dumpsters from women. You have no clue. And now Sarah Nice got me locked down because I don't cheat on my women like a lot of people do. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. I don't even know how you face a woman after you cheated on her. You want some Cheetos? She's good people. We're gonna be around forever. Yeah, but I'm so homeless. I can't even see the comments. I just seen, there's Wheezy dressed up as my kid when he was 8 years old. It's either John or Wheezy. Ted just dresses me up in fat naked women. Right now, this manager is watching me in his kitchen or office at this place. Listen, it's all a joke, dude. I'm not suing you. I don't care. As long as I pissed off your liberal ass for 1 minute, my life is complete. Because it's all about Trump. And in 3 years from now, if you still can't accept 20 cents on the gallon of gas, no federal tax withholdings from your paychecks because we're so rich. We're selling oil and gas to people now. We're not buying it off of Venezuela or whatever. No. Why am I not yelling? Because I think I'm in a liberal town. And I don't want to be dragged out into the street and quartered by horses in the dim light of torches. Wow, that was a good one right there. That's freestyle. Quartered is when they used to take all your limbs and a horse would get slapped on the ass and they go either way. And your torso would be like, I'm Towley from South Park. Don't forget your condom. That's what I call fucking uncircumcised men. Get the operation, it's cheap. I was born with a fireman's helmet. My penis looks like a goddamn dildo. Who wants to pull back? You know it's dirt and scum like your goddamn belly button. Fucking walking around like an old gym towel. I want to get laid. Bitches don't like it. Too much work. It's like undressing a lady from India. You know, you just pull the towel until she stops spitting. You can only do this on YouTube. And then you get down to it and it's a big old tuna jungle of curry pie. That's what I call Indian pussy. I'm fluent in 7 different JJs. My favorite Jewish. Yeah, it just smells like expensive perfume and BMW leather. Oh, I can't talk like that anymore. My girlfriend said, just, respect me in some sort of way. I'm like, all right. But you thought Kid Behind the Camera was famous? That fucking fat loser from Locale that fucking exploited Angry Grandpa's death for a year? He still is. I would love to punch his wife right in the face. I'm just kidding. I'd hit him so hard, she'd feel it. They're scum white trash. You can't get no more white trash than Kid Behind the Camera. I've known that dude 14 years, man. Just that fucking annoying voice. Yeah. He fucking sucked Angry Grandpa right up to the last day of cancer. You ain't never gonna see me go out like that with colon cancer. I do have to go get that colonoscopy. But yeah, man, I'm not gonna wilt away. The last thing people are gonna remember is this. You ain't gonna see me like... Got one more morphine patch left. Stuck it right up my ass. Hank Schrader, Albuquerque, DEA. I die at the end. Oh, yeah. Walt sat there and he acted like he didn't care. And, yeah. Gus and Mikey died too. So if you're halfway through Breaking Bad or if you thought about watching it, I'd rather know. This dude knew everything about everything. I mean, I don't know, managers from the movie theater, they got to see the movie before the public, back before when you couldn't, I don't know. He goes, dude, Go post on Twitter right now. Iron Man dies at the end of Avengers. I didn't have that many haters since fucking Boogie said I was terrorizing teenage girls and with death threats to win King of the Web. You know why I want to punch Keem in the face? There's a short out there right now. I have a punching bag I got in the back of my U-Haul out in the parking lot, and I got my tripod now. So I'm gonna set the tripod up, roll up the door, and I'm just gonna pound Keem's face into the ground. Through so many states. That dude's a pussy-ass Buffalo Bills bitch wearing a gnome fucking I love you, Keem, but you set the standards, dude. You knew your clout. You knew you had 1 million fucking followers on that Twitter. Yeah, and you let some dude come in and give you all this fake bullshit that you know is fake now. The dude served 4 years in prison trying to push child porn on me, Mr. Dad of the fucking Sweet 16 birthday party. Stop exploiting your kid, you little pussy-ass bitch. I said I'd fuck her when she's 22. Huh? Yeah, how's that feel? You told 1 million people I raped kids because you believed the dude that went to prison. And they're here right now, probably be with you. So Boogie and Keemstar, out of all jealousy, because I'm better looking than them, 14 years ago said this: FML, I was going to sleep, but I just found out SHOENICE rapes kids. 69,000 retweets later, whatever. It's just laid into the minds of society. Oh, Keem comes back 7 years later. I never said that. Some fans scrolled all the way back and found it and made it and said, here it is, Keem. FML. I was going to bed, but now I gotta make a video about SHOENICE raping kids to 1 million people. You fucking gnome from Velocity sitting on a front porch. I'm gonna beat you senseless, Keem, but it's gonna be in a controlled environment. But you're gonna come after Steve will do it. Because that's clout. You're like, dude, you're as big as my forearm, Keem. I can't go 225. I fight 240 solid, dude. 240 pounds, 6'1". What are you, a $1.05? You're a little guy. You blow yourself up by your fucking beard. I know Keem from way back. He started Drama Alert because of me. There'd be no Keem without me. If I didn't argue with Epic from Harley from Epic, he would never have got that idea. He even sent me a video and tweet one time. I wish I had all my Twitter accounts so I could tell everybody in the world, but I ain't like that. The fucking screenshot, blah, blah, blah. We got Sunny V, or Internet AK, stole off of Sunny V2, and Sunny V2 interviewed Wheezy, who's here right now. Yeah, so he got caught with a teenager, and the detectives, they came to his hotel. They stuck his card on the door saying, we'll come back and talk to you. I mean, you know what it is you know